뭐야? 아, 이건 크레토스 칼이구나. 이렇게 화면을 전환하네. 얘는 지금 어떻게 할까 고민 중인가 봐.
Good morning, brother. No news, I'm afraid.
I have a plan.
Do you now?
The Norns. You found them once. Could you do so again?
I could try, but I don't see how that
What
would
in
help.
your-
They are the fates
뭐지?
of these lands, are they not? I would know what they know,
You may not find them cooperative.
as long as I find them. Where do we search?
Midgard. But if Atreus is in Asgard, there's no getting him back without an army. We should be raising one.
Yes, nothing like a catastrophic war to improve the situation. The boy seems quite capable, perhaps if you simply give him some time.
You are not free of blame here. You encouraged his foolishness, his confusion. I do not seek war. But if Odin has stolen my son, do not doubt the lengths I will go to.
Your nature has always been clear, Kratos. But you, Freya. War as a first resort? That's not the Freya I knew. I hope the Norns can give you the counsel you need. Perhaps mine is no longer of use here.
Tyr, stop. This is no time to divide ourselves further. Come, sit, please.
You have been quiet.
Frankly, I'm surprised you, of all people, would seek out fate. But your instincts haven't let us down so far. Let's find the Norns.
맨날 노르니르의 상자만 먹다가 이제 노르니를 찾으러 가네. 운명의 천원. 그렇다고 하네요. 이건 뭐냐?
Does it hurt?
Oh, this? Only when I
이게
worry.
뭔가 좀 바뀌었다.
How would Atreus get to Asgard?
I'm sorry, but you'd have to ask Odin. He's got control of every path. I know how highly you esteem our expertise on such things, so I'm sure that's disappointing. He's just been one step ahead of us.
아, 그 아까 부셔진 문
I
저거
got
하는구나.
something for you. Sindri!
Coming!
Before you go traipsing off into the dawn, I thought you'd like to have this back.
아, 방패. 오. 근데 성능이 더 중요한데?
Well, don't go getting too cheery about it.
신난 표정이야 이게?
But you're welcome.
I've collected what we need to find the Norns.
한번 볼까
Shall we
성능?
go?
다 튀어네. 아, 이거 하필 강화하니까 이게 나왔어. 이거 뭐냐?
Squirrel.
Ah, Master Kratos, my apologies.
아, 그 용갈이
Madame
없어졌나 봐.
Leathog's disappearance weighs heavily on my mind.
She a friend of yours?
Less a friend than another long-time tenant of the tree. She was here even before I arrived, and that was ages ago. To even think something could keep her away from her babies. Terrible, just terrible.
아, 새끼들은 또 남아있네. 뭔가 변화가 많아졌구만. 자, 이거 서브키 한번 하고 가자.
Alfheim, what's there?
We still have unfinished business there. We found a Hofgufa out in the Barrens, my lady. In terrible pain. We freed it, but there's another intern somewhere beneath the Forbidden Sands.
A Hofgufa? I haven't seen one since I was a child. Lead the way. Much of the sand has been cleared away, but another storm rages beyond that pass, which must mean...
Another Hofgufa.
odd. It looks as though the Light Elves sealed off this section of the Barrens. Why?
Luckily for us, a very considerate goddess has enhanced our magic chisel, and we can unseal it.
My, that is lucky.
The Forbidden Sands lie beyond.
Contested territory, according to Bela. And another storm to endure.
자, 히아르타.
I remember when Freyr and I traveled to this realm as children. The desert was healthy and full of life back then. I can't help but fear that era has ended for good and our efforts here are futile.
It's a fair concern. Healing this land will take more than a pair of singing Hafgufa. But I have to believe in the long run, we're doing right by Alfheim.
금지된 사막.
Well, best we start looking for a way underground.
Keep a lookout for a cave!
오케이, 또 공구를 치셔야 되네. 일단은 잘 안 보이니까.
I hope Freyr will appreciate our work here in the desert. I wonder if he knows how poorly this realm has fared in his absence.
Aye. Hearing the Song of the Sands again is a rare privilege, even if it's only a solo act.
Or a duet, once this Hafgufa is free. It is not of the Dark Elves.
An abandoned ancient settlement by the looks of it. Built long before the Lightwell's creation.
More hive matter as well.
가야 될 때가
I'd say we're
많네.
on the right track then.
여기는 다 끝나고 오는 출구 느낌인데? 이건 뭐야?
This kind of hive material is sensitive to sound.
음파.
When I last came here with you and Atreus, I assumed the absence of Alfheim's light was an aberration. I didn't realize it was covered with
Aye. And as far as the Dark Elves are concerned, it's that
잠깐만.
light column in the center of the
이거는
temple
뭘까?
that's the aberration. Just look at how old some of these surfaces are. Far older than the Lightwell, or even our trapped Hafgufa for that matter.
That's quite the empathetic perspective, Mimir.
이상한데?
Well, dangle from a burly god's backside for a few winters, and you'll find yourself looking for all sorts of new perspectives.
뭐야? 어떻게 가 저기? 아 이렇게. 됐고.
More hive, but denser. Well, there you go.
Wretches alive!
Brother, these bastards about to explode!
Enemies on the left!
아 이거 둥지 있나 보다.
French, left flank!
요 딴 데 상자를 숨겨놓다니.
Behind you! one, brother.
아 어디 도망가 이 자식.
Big ball of light coming your way.
Behind you, look out!
Above you, watch out. Watch your left.
아이 미친. 찾아봤나?
Light elves don't often travel underneath the Barrens, do they?
Territory changes hands often in Alfheim. Or so it appears.
Big Veer did mention that these ruins have historical significance for the Light Elves. I assume they're only here to keep intruders out.
Well, at least they tried.
아니 근데 빛의 엘프인 건 좋은데 왜 빛의 엘프랑 괴물이랑 팀이야? 얘네는 뭐 팀 그 괴물 그런 것도 없나? 괴물을 지네가 키운 건가?
Below would disagree.
뭐라 써 있길래 그래? 근데 왜 이렇게 날리면은 떡인데 별로 데미지가 안 들어가는데 튕기면 세지는 거야? 튕기는 게 주변에 있을 텐데.
Good eye. Let's continue, shall we?
아까 그거는 먹을 방법이 없는 건가?
Flashlight, poison.
아이 미친.
Enemy, left flank. Left right.
아야. 아니 이 자식.
I hope freeing these Hofgufas will allow them to breed again. It was a dazzling display.
가는 한순간까지도
The skies of Alfheim filled with their song.
I imagine it's the lack of fresh light that's caused this pair to grow abnormally large. No use in having babies if there's nothing for them to feed on.
Trying to protect their children from a harsh world. I can relate.
아 여기에 벌레 있지 않았어? 저 위에 상자 있다. 아, 이렇게 먹는 거구나. 좋아요. 여기라면 나이스. 뭐야, 이게 다야? 다 왔다.
I wonder if these two comprehend the choice they face once freed.
What choice do you speak of?
The life cycle of the Hafugufa. In order to breed, they must pass on their light to their children.
And without light, they will die.
I suppose that's all any of us can hope for in the end. That our death has purpose. That we can live on through our children.
반사판 같은 걸 찾아야 될 것 같은데 하나도 안 보여. 이런 식이구나.
Almost there.
여기도 있어야 될 것 같은데. 뭐야? 이렇게 쉬운 거였어? 뭐가 바뀐 거야?
Aye, back to the surface then.
왜 갑자기 되는지 모르겠네.
Find you, watch out!
와, 뭐야?
Ah, this is a fine mess.
딜 왜 이렇게 세? 뭐야? 나쁘네.
A pipe.
Used in many of Freyr's blessings, I imagine.
프레이의 곡물. 끝이야 이게? 이야기가 뭐이래?
It appears we've overstayed our welcome in Alfheim. Yet again.
뭐야, 옆에 있었어?
Ah, this is a fine mess. It appears we've overstayed our welcome in Alfheim.
아 이게 뭐냐 뭐라 그러지? 이거 로건을 해도 화면이 안 쫓아간다? 왜 이래? 로건이 의미가 없어. 그리고 이 엘프들은 지네 나라의 폭풍을 없애주겠다고 이렇게 내가 노력하는데 개자식들이 맨날 공격하네. 오서
If my stories are of no comfort, take solace in knowing you did what you thought was best for your son's safety. Even these creatures know there is little choice for a parent.
와, 2마리 됐다.
I'm not, am I? And now neither are they.
좀 낮게 나는 것 같은데.
Incredible.
A song of the sands. Wow. Didn't know I could get misty. It's beautiful.
언제까지 보고 있을 건데? 뭐야 저거 동영상? 둘이 왜 저래?
Thank you, Kratos.
둘이 야스한다.
This land sings once more.
No rush to leave yet, is there? Who knows what kind of adventures await us in a freshly lit Barrens?
서두르긴 해야 되는데. 아, 진짜. 너무 빨랐다. 지금 아닌가? 좀만 더 여유 있게 해보자. 아, 너무 여유 있었어. 아, 진짜. 뭐야 이거? 곳에 자식을 그렇게 많이 낳았어, 이 자식들? 굉장한 번식 속도다. 지금. 아니 왜 안 돼? 지금. 나이스 컷.
The tree.
이건 뭐야?
A statue of my brother. How quaint.
프레이의 선물? 응? 왜 점프가 안 돼? 들고 점프 뛸 수가 없나? 내려놔봐 잠깐. 내려놔지지도 않고. 일단 요거를 먼저 어떻게 해야 되나봐.
This statue may have survived Freya's absence, but a truce clearly did not. Monuments are useless to those who ignore their message.
He didn't create a truce through diplomacy alone. His godhood, his very presence is what healed this land and allowed peace to take root. But once he left, he had to have known what would happen.
Well, he had good reason to leave. The jackass convinced his sister to marry a madman.
그럼 이제 이것만 부수는 법을 알면 되는데.
You said monuments are useless. Why restore this one?
It was hidden for some time. Perhaps now it can serve as a reminder.
Aye, nothing reminds people of their history like chiseled, well-lit marble.
These crystals contain their own light.
You're right. Normally we'd have to provide our own. Perhaps slotting a crystal on the opposite side could shed some light on this mystery.
이거를 여기다 꼽으면 됐지?
That did something. Down there, the ring of crystal shards glow.
Looks like we can read the inscription now as well.
The light from the crystals. It is in the sand now.
Would you look at that? Freyr's gift endures after all. Or should I say, his presence?
The desert isn't enough to make it last.
Before I met her, I could not imagine a life of peace. After her death, in our travels to Jotunheim, I found peace on my own. It remains my responsibility to make it last.
Perhaps the elves will find peace again one day, even without Freya's guidance.
His presence continues to guide them, whether they realize it or not.
됐다. 하나가 더 있는데. 아, 저기 있다. 네 개 중 2개.
A dawn bloom. You have an
오피는
interest in botanicals
왜
now?
또 퀘스트가 또 시작됐어? 퀘스트를 줄이러 왔는데 늘어났잖아. 게임인가? 이게 그 물고 물리는 퀘스트 그건가? 그거 뭐지? 굉장히 수상한 구조물인데? 아, 굴렀는데 미친. 좋아요. 성목이랑 은편.
Well, lady, I was curious about some of the flora we've encountered on our travels.
And you will remain curious. It's not my job to teach you everything, Mimir.
Look, I was just asking.
And you have been told.
Oh, you can say that again.
Hit the light order!
Brother, get up! Brother!
개 같은 거 나오자마자 이렇게 한다고? 좀 선 넘네?
Light orb incoming!
아니 이거를 피할 수가 없단 말이야.
Right flank! Left side, incoming!
에라이. 뭐야?
Something is coming, and it's not happy.
깜짝이야, 씨.
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
괜찮아. 와우.
Watch out for the scales!
아니 색깔이 안 나와. 저런 색깔 아예 안 나오는 평타들을 너무 못 맞겠어.
And it's not happy.
아.
What on earth was a drake doing back there?
Your guess is as good as mine. Imprisoning a drake. Can't decide whether to be impressed or horrified.
Either way, it is over now.
어지럽네.
Mimir, I never asked how it felt to lose your...
Jewelry.
Oh? Put it on one of my horns. Let's see if I can pull it off.
No.
실패. 엘프에 가는 단수 찾기. 사실 이 퀘스트 하러 온 건데 다른 퀘스트가 계속 생겨가지고 너무 오래 걸렸다. 이렇게 도자기 다 때려부는 걸 보면은 프레이야는 뭔 생각을 할까?
An elven library.
An archive of knowledge.
No sign of the Light Elves.
For now.
Maybe they've left for the day. And we can browse at our leisure.
나봐, 팀 좀 먹게. 시간의 의미에 관한 고찰. 내실의 규칙.
So, these are the Valine schematics, eh?
You know of him.
Aye. One of the most gifted dwarven smiths around. Until he developed a conscience, anyhow.
These texts alone are not enough to end the Elven War. But restricting their access only serves those who wish to prolong it.
Taking a page out of Odin's book.
Aye. Quite the advantage for the Light Elves.
용사의 일지.
This book is sealed, but there is an inscription. The console.
Big Veer spoke of an exile of the same name. Odds are he'd like a gander at that particular text.
되게 중요해 보이는 거 많이 준다. 너 여기서 뭐 하냐?
Ah, it appears the librarian would like a word.
Lata Frambog.
Sounds like she wants that journal back.
꺼져.
No.
On your guard, Kratos!
내가 꺼져.
Get up, brother!
도방 컷.
The Alpha!
Use a shield strike, brother!
On your guard, Kratos! The Alpha! The Alpha!
아, 세 번은 뭐였어?
The Alpha!
아, 죽였다.
They're healing! Yourself up. Thought. Meggy Vita. Helga Brotina.
뭐래, 대사가 길어.
She's protecting them by hiding all this knowledge away.
Our ally wishes to read this journal. We are taking the book.
어? 뭐야? 왜 살려줘? 뭐지?
She's gone.
That? Well, she's hiding again.
It matters not. The journal is ours. The work is done.
I'm impressed. Thought you were going to end her.
When last
그러니까
we
난
traveled
죽일 줄
here,
알았는데.
after Faye passed, I killed an elf of great importance. The ramifications were dire for his people. I do not wish to make the same mistake twice.